Happy New Year! Welcome to 2021. It is currently still 2020 for me. I'm recording this immediately after yesterday's video, kind of batch my recordings. So I've been thinking about in the teeth brushing video, I had made the joke about like, is this what you want to see? Is this good YouTube content? Kind of a subtle self-deprecating joke. And I've made that type of joke before, as have plenty of other people. That's been sort of a pseudo-meme for a while now. But I got thinking about that, and I think a better question would be not, is this what you want to see? Is this good YouTube content? But just, what do I want to make? Not, is this what I should be making, or is this what will do well on the platform? Just, what do I want to make? What do I care about? And in extension of that, just, what do I want to do? And then I just happen to be bringing a camera along with me. And I think that's a mindset that I'm going to try to take with me throughout the next year, and I'll of course report back with results at some point of what it will have been like to have tried to carry that mentality with me, because with YouTube there is kind of a give and take of making what you want to make and making what does well, of course, if you're trying to make YouTube a career, which of course would be nice, but I really at this point do not want to focus on that. I just want to focus on actually doing the thing that I'm doing, which is rebuilding my life, and to not really think about the YouTube stuff quite as much, or at least to try to keep that in check and try to remain focused on living an enjoyable life, I guess. I suppose I should have some New Year's resolutions. I set a whole bunch of resolutions like for the whole decade at the beginning of last year, and due to last year I've made basically zero progress on any of those. I have made progress in other areas of life. For example, I am the most organized I have ever been. I have spent so much of my free time just cleaning and organizing and donating stuff I don't want. And while I'm not gonna go dig through my boxes and like dig out last year's journal to see like what did I actually write down, pretty sure I didn't write get organized on that list, even though it's a great thing to have now done. And so I'm hesitant to say too much as far as 2021 goals, because as we're very well aware now, you can set the craziest goals in the world, but that doesn't mean you're gonna have any chance at reaching them. I guess I don't want to set up an expectation to bite off more than I can chew, or at least to want to bite off more than I'm actually able to, and then be disappointed by that at the end of the year. But not setting goals at all is kind of boring, or not being ambitious enough with the goals is kind of boring. So I have some goals that are kind of like that middle ground where it's like something I really do want to do, but also most likely actually doable. And then I have the things where I'm like, I have no idea if I'm actually going to be able to do that this year, but if I can, that would be amazing. So starting off with the more realistic goals, I would say I want to post a video every single day, at least one, zero exceptions. Even if it's just me talking. And that's actually been working pretty well to kind of use that as like filler content while I'm working on my other videos. I also want to get 1% better every day. It doesn't sound like much, but if you really think about it, that adds up exponentially. Even if it wasn't exponential, at the end of the year, I would be 365% better. But if you actually do the math, which I don't really care to do right now, it would actually be much more than that, because each day you're 1% better than the previous day, not 1% better than the start of the year. Say I start at a skill level of 1 and I go 1% better, now I'm 1.1. But now I'm 1% better. I'm not 1.2, I'm 1 point, I think. I'm not that good at math. No, I would be, right? I don't know. Point is, it builds up. Wait, I have a cousin that's great at math. Let me ask him about it. Wait, no, not exponential, compound. It compounds. Like compound interest. Like on a credit card? Okay, I googled it. Compound interest is calculated by multiplying the initial principal amount by 1 plus the annual interest rate raised to the number of compound periods minus 1. The total initial amount of the loan is subtracted from the resulting value. Okay, I'm writing this down. That'd be 1.01. What? Ah! And I think he's busy, so I'm gonna try calling my mom because she has a math degree. Hello. Question. If you get 1% better every day, at the end of the year you would be 365% better. Hold on. Shoot. I'm filming this for my YouTube channel and I forgot to put you on speaker, so they didn't get to hear your laugh as a reaction. But you would not be 365% better because it compounds. 365% better would be like if each day you were 1% better than the first day. I want to calculate that I would be 1% better than the previous day. So would that work like compound interest?
It sounds like it, but that was always a confusing topic for me. Even when I taught it in 8th grade, it was like I didn't quite understand it because the way I learned it and then the way the bank does it was always totally different.
I might try to figure it out for myself because the equation Google gave me made no sense. Based on their equation, at the end of the year, I would be 1.01% better than the start of the year, which makes no sense.
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's complicated. I didn't even enjoy teaching that when I taught 8th grade because I taught it the way the instructions were and blah, 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 and then I'd go to the bank for a loan or whatever, and they would give me the figure, and it's like, that's not the figure I came out with when I calculated it the way I taught 8th grade math.
All right.
It's about the same, and it's like, so I don't know what the banks do. It's totally different than what I taught. So I don't know. I've never understood that stuff, and I don't care to learn it.
Is it okay if I use the recording of this call in a YouTube video?
I suppose.
Okay.
Except I'm going to sound really dumb because I really don't know how to do that stuff anymore.
Yeah. Oh well. It's been my entire lifetime basically since your degree, so I'll forgive you for not remembering.
Well, even like I said, even the way I learned it didn't really match what was the way they were doing it in the real world anyway, so I don't really understand why, but
yeah,
I give up on that.
That's the American schooling system for you. Nothing maps to reality.
Oh, well, I wouldn't quite go that far.
All right, let me see if I can figure this out for myself. So, I don't care. I don't care. If I get this figured out before I finish editing this video, then this here is the result. This is how much better you will be at the end of 1 year. I'm not going to calculate it for the next year. So yeah, that's really, really weird that it's actually less than 365 because math is weird. But regardless, whatever, getting better every day is still a good thing. You get the concept. So that was a horrendous tangent. If I try to get back to the point of this video, is I was trying to say my goals. Oh, right, I was on the realistic ones. So yeah, I want to work on getting just a little bit better every day at whatever it is I want to do. Whether it be getting stronger, getting more flexible, getting better at editing, getting better at storytelling. I think I already said I want to upload something every single day, and that's how I will get that daily practice. Because my mentality on making videos now is basically I have to put out a video every single day, no matter what. Even if it's a trash video, I still made a video. I still got practice in. Because after spending the last 11 years wanting to make videos and not making them, any video is better than no video. And every video is another step towards the ones that I want to make. And logically, I've understood this for like 3 years now, but it isn't until I experienced this rock bottom point of not doing what I wanted to do and having lived that way for such a long time and like taken it to its most extreme point that I've kind of like completely snapped in the opposite direction, where not only do I logically understand it, but I'm living it. It's like listening to other people tell me that, the same way that you're now listening to me tell you that, was not enough. I had to live it myself. I had to go through it and learn the lesson for myself in order to integrate that into my daily experience. In order to have enough resolve to make that commitment that I just can't keep living the way that I was. And so I've started this new life. And not just that I started it and it was a one-time thing and now I'm in this new life, but to continually recommit to it every day, even the days I don't want to get out of bed, and I still do. And you will see plenty of those in a longer term video that I am making right now. One where I'm recording something every day and then I will compile that footage. Because if you really want something, you have to work for it. That's just how it works. And that's what I'm doing. I want to be more intentional about everything that I do, to not just mindlessly scroll social media, to not just mindlessly binge YouTube videos, to actually engage with life and live life and not just kind of exist and allow time to pass. Now, as far as things that I would like to do, but I have zero idea if I'm actually going to be able to do them or not, if people start actually staying home and actually social distancing, because I will say literally at least 95% of the people I see when I'm working at my day job just straight up don't social distance at all, which is really annoying. If people start taking this seriously, and if the vaccine does very well, and then COVID goes away, I'm going to all the festivals and concerts and conventions and going camping, and it's gonna be great. I would like to maybe be in a relationship. That'd be pretty cool. I want to make more friends. I want to make more videos. I want to do more cool, fun stuff. I want to get outside a lot more. Although going outside is like definitely within the realm of reasonable goals. I'd like to become a full-time YouTuber. But of course, making it on YouTube is very tricky and not something that you can predict at all. You can work your ass off for 8 years and get nowhere, but then other people put out just a couple of great videos in a month and they blow up instantly. So I can't rely on that one at all, but I mean, hey, gotta keep up the dream. The only way it'll happen is if I'm working at it. If I quit working at it, then it's guaranteed it won't happen. And I think most importantly, I just want to not want to die at every moment of every day. And I think I've got lots of other goals too, but these are the ones that I'm already so committed to that I am going to continue working at them no matter what, versus the other ones are so far-fetched that if I share them with you, I already get a little bit of satisfaction just out of sharing them and getting people's reactions, to the point where I might not even pursue them simply because I've already gotten that little bit of satisfaction. And I kind of lose the motivation to go after it and get the satisfaction out of actually achieving it. So yeah, I wish you a happy new year. I wish you all the best on all your endeavors. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoy any of my videos, then feel free to subscribe for more and share it with anyone else that might be interested in these. And take care.